I think that's probably my biggest parenting regret, is having those moments of cry it out, because kind of the idea behind that is it's like, oh, you're teaching them how to soothe themselves. I actually now don't believe that that actually really works at all, because I think when they're babies and they're small kids, they don't have that built into their biology for them to be able to learn how to self-soothe unless they choose a coping mechanism to deal with that crisis situation. So you kind of just leave them in this crisis situation where they don't know where you are. They don't have the brain development to understand that when you leave the room, you still exist. They're literally at that stage where you leave the room, they don't know that you exist anymore if you're not right in front of them. And so their stress hormones go up. They're incredibly just feeling unsafe. And then to leave them in that and be like, figure it out for yourself. Now I've kind of realized just sort of how insane that is, because think of how many adults that are like 60 years old that don't know how to soothe themselves. They don't know how to cope with their own emotions. And we're expecting an infant to know how to soothe themselves and cope with their own emotions. Like, that just seems so crazy to me now. And so I just feel like kids really are wired for connection. They're wired to feel safe by being with another person, by hearing like their parents' heartbeat or smelling the scent of their parents. All of those things signal to them safety. And so I really am a big fan of, if you create an environment of safety and security first, then they will feel comfortable going outside of you and having moments of separation and coming back and feeling safe with that. And so I really feel like if you kind of lean towards attachment theory and also trying to make sure they get good sleep by helping them soothe and helping them relax enough to go to sleep, they're going to be way better off than having to just figure it out completely alone, because they're way too young to do anything alone.